Bay Area. It's your monthly market report. It is December, and we are talking about November numbers. Looking at League City, average sold price right now is $379.9. That's month-over-month growth of almost 3%. Sale to list price 97.1%, which is on par with what it's been. No big change there. Average days on market is 38. Again, I think it was like a 4-day difference from last year, from last month. Dickinson, 301 is the average sold price. 3.75 month over month growth. That's good news. 96.2% sale to list price. A little bit lower. I believe last month it was much closer to list price. 56 days, average days on market there. Friendswood, 326. Okay, this is a prime example of a month over month growth of a negative 15%. That's just the part of Friendswood that's selling right now. So that part of Friendswood, the Harris County part of Friendswood, likely is where most of the home sales were, and therefore it drove the price down. It really doesn't say a whole lot, just the fact that month over month, more of the homes in Harris County, Friendswood, sold. Average days on market, 26 days. Clearly, stuff's still selling quickly. And then that 98% of sale to list price. So that's still strong. That means that things are still selling close to what's listed at. Pearland, 386. Month over month growth of about 4%. Sale to list 97%. As you can see, kind of things dipped a little bit in the sold to list price. Again, within 3% of the list price is still a pretty good number. Just keep in mind, sellers, that's 3%. You might want to list 3% below what you want for the house in order to get it to sell a little bit quicker. Again, average days on market 23. Deer Park is also 22, and then Porte 26. So we're getting much closer to the 30 days on market. That's basically the market heating up a little bit for average days on market. This also means that because there's inventory so high, new houses hitting the market are the ones that are selling versus the ones that have been sitting. So if you've been sitting, you definitely need to consider a price reduction. Deer Park average sold $265,000. That's a month over month loss of about 7%. 99.2% sold to list. So again, closer to the list price on that one. The Porte, 265 as well. Their month over month growth just a little smidge down, not even a whole 20 or 0.2% down. So that means that it's basically not gone anywhere. Sold to list 95%, just a little lower than normal. I guess there were some deals in the Porte sold this last month, and some sellers that were willing to let go. A little less than what they would normally do. Looking at neighborhoods in League City, very specifically Marbella, up year over year appreciation about 1.5%. The median estimated value is at $444,000. Tuscan Lakes is up 2.7%. 420 is the median estimated value in there. Again, the south side of the district is now kind of picking up. The whole thing where schools are school of choice now at this point, so there's transfers. I think you're going to see a little bit more of a spreading out of sales because of that, because a lot of people still bring their kids to school, so busing isn't that big of an issue. So therefore, if you're in charge of your own transportation and you get to pick which school you send your kid to, I think more and more of that will become the norm. Looking at Hidden Lakes, year-over-year appreciation is flatline, 0%. Median estimated value in there, $513,000. Again, one of the more expensive neighborhoods in League City. Victory Lakes up 2.8%. We had one sell in there as well. $538 is the median estimated value in there. Again, another valued neighborhood in League City. The other good part about Victory Lakes being close to the freeway and stuff, it is still allowing people to commute downtown in a pretty quick fashion, as opposed to other neighborhoods that are a little bit deeper into League City. South Shore Harbour, 4.5% year-over-year appreciation. That's great. And as you can see, the median estimated value went up, $505, $850. To me, that means that a couple of the homes in there on the higher end have sold. I'd say typically homes in South Shore Harbour, high threes to mid fours for a lot of them. So basically, a couple, like I said, more expensive homes sold, bigger homes sold in South Shore this past month. So things, I'm told, are heating up. Lenders are telling me that the applications for new loans are up, so that's good news. Overall feelings on the market as agents, we're not thrilled because we feel like there's been a little bit of a dip in action, despite the fact that applications are up. We've noticed that people are waiting until A, the new year, or B, for another rate drop. So March, with March being the time when the Fed chair is going to be replaced, I'm going to assume that someone is going to be put in that is going to significantly lower rates, hopefully to jumpstart the economy a little bit, or at least the housing market. The housing market in general likes to drive the market in general, so or the economy in general, and so therefore I'm hoping that will put a little jolt into what we've got going on, so that people feel a little bit better about the economy. I'm told numbers are good for the economy, like high B to A minus range, and at the same time, I still know a lot of business owners and stuff, people in the area in general that are struggling because of the economy, and it would just be really nice to see things pick up. So I'm excited for that, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. If I don't see you between now and then, happy holidays. I know there's all kinds of holidays going on right now, and enjoy your family, friends, and looking forward to seeing you on the other side of 2025 and into 2026. See ya.